Yeah, it's Dizzy. Several years ago, I decided that I was going to try to plant a little orchard out here. Unfortunately, with the exception of a fig, which I've never gotten anything off of, and elderberry, nothing survived. Did have some wild strawberries come up and some both red and black raspberries that I have no idea where they came from, so tried to get them in here as well. But the tree that actually turned out to be the problem is the elderberry. Now, elderberry, you need two varieties to grow, and this one is really taking over. I did cut it back last year. I'm going to be cutting it back even more this year. The other one is over there. It did not grow anywhere near as big. And for one thing, it got a lot bigger than I was expecting, which means that it put a lot of shade in the back there. I think that's one reason why the fig might not have really done anything, was because it was too shaded. It did get fruit one year, but by the time it got it, didn't have enough time for it to mature before the frost. But the elderberry, something that I didn't know about when I planted it, elderberry spreads. When I first started seeing little elderberries, I thought that they were just coming from seeds that hadn't been harvested and the birds had missed. Nope, it spreads by the roots. Now, elderberry, so far as branching pattern goes, it has, you can see here, hopefully you can see, the branches grow opposite of each other. Here's a dead one. You can see where it's got the one on that side and the other one coming from the other side. And that branching pattern continues even underground onto the roots. So, here's a root that I dug up. And you can see where here's a new little elderberry. And here's a new little elderberry. Here's a new little elderberry. But it's dead on that side. It can also come up at the very end, which is what this is. So, I am working desperately on getting rid of the elderberry. I am going to be keeping a few of them. I'm going to be putting them in buckets, just in case where I move to doesn't have any elderberry, but it will not be planted in my garden. I thought about planting it somewhere along the fence so that I still had the elderberry. But the problem with that is, like I said, it spreads from the roots. I have it coming all up out here in the yard. I'm not going to do that to my neighbors. I'm sure that they don't want elderberry coming up in their yard. What I may do, I may take and plant some along the edge of the woods there. I haven't decided yet. But that's the problem with elderberry. If you want to grow elderberry, it's fairly easy to grow, but make sure that it has a lot of room to spread out. Would have probably been better planting them out side by side if I wanted them to grow the same size, but this one, I think, like I said, blocked all the sun from everything behind it. So that's where I am for today. And I'm about done out here. It's getting hot out, so I will talk at you later, and I hope you enjoyed the video.